Welcome back everyone to the Complete Pineleaf, where today we've made it into Annúminas, where I'm hoping to get some information to help in our battle against Amarthiel.
Greetings to you.
Hail, Pineleaf! As you can see, the battle goes well. We have managed to secure Wallaband from the forces of the enemy. The battle was fierce, but we were joined by a number of adventurers and victory was ours. You want to speak with Pineleaf. He is coordinating our defenses from Hechad Garthadir, a position we have thus far managed to hold. You will find him southwest of here, in a higher level of the city. You're fortunate that we have taken Guathaban. Now that the gates is under our control, you can gain access to the higher level much more simply. You will just need to climb the hill the short way to the southwest and pass through the gate, and work your way south until you reach Hechad Garthadir. Yes. So it's a lot easier. I'm surprised that they give you this halfway feeder quest, considering that this is an area that can literally change hands when the enemy sometimes the enemy gets it, and sometimes adventurers come in and help us get it. It's blue right now, which means that it is our hands, but it means we can continue on and see what's along the way. It should be a little bit easier than before, though we do occasionally have these little bands here. Now those are gray. We do have these big brutes here, and I'm still working on a deed for them. Finished the basic deed for them, but I still have the advanced deed to do. So occasionally I'll take a pot shot at them, and maybe someday I will finish that deed, like before the end of time perhaps even. But not today, because we are here mainly to go against Amarthiel and find out what she's up to. And that will be this way. You see, the Rangers hold this position here. And this is where we have our stable master. Yay! Up here. Up here is the stable master, and I presume a ranger that wishes to speak with us. Ah! Here we are. One ranger that wishes to speak with us. Hello there.
What can I do for you?
Welcome to Hechad Garthadir, Pineleaf. I am sorry that you must see Annúminas thus, taken by Angmar, corrupted by Amarthiel. We will do all our part to drive them out. Listen now, for there is much to do, and little time in which to do it. Yeah?
Could I speak with you a moment?
We have had both gains and losses in the past few days, but we cannot hold out forever. We are stretched too thin, and Amarthiel simply has too many forces. Every position we lose brings us one step closer to utter defeat. I have need of your strength, Pineleaf, and the strength of your allies. 2 of my rangers have repelled attacks on vital positions, and I worry that their strength may be faltering. Wonil has fought and driven off the Angrim from the port of Annúminas north of here, upon the water. I fear that she cannot withstand another assault. So too is the situation with Torquerion, currently on guard at Adanan, a small gate west of the docks that provides access to the western shores of Nenuel. Hurry now to Wonil and to Torquerion and learn how stand their defenses. While you seek them out, I would ask that you defeat any bow-wielding Angrim archers you see in this city, as opposed to Angrim archers that don't have bows. Anyway, their range attacks are extremely dangerous, and several of my brothers have fallen to arrows they let fly from hiding. Okay, so I need to kill some archers. Actually, it just says bow-wielding Angrim. That means that even if they're not called archer, it'll still count. I'll presume that's the reason why they say bow-wielding. rather than archers or anything like that is because if they said archers, then you'll literally think it was only ones called archers. So this one is not wielding a bow. So this one doesn't matter much. Oh, a couple of them though are green. Barely. Alright, the 40s can see me. The 39s cannot. Oh, here's a bowman. So I will assume then that based on his name, he's wielding a bow. I mean, it's just a complete and utter guess, of course. Obviously the bowmen are. Alright. I don't have to go at these directly because I could first go to... Oh, actually it's the same quest, so I can't signal one part out over another. But I think somewhere down here... Oh. Take care of this guy first. Then I think if I head up there is where I'll find the ranger that I'm seeking. Though taking out a couple of archers while I'm going along. Ah, here we are. Hello there, how are things going?
How can I be of service?
The gate of Annúminas is still defended, Pineleaf, but I thank you for coming to see me. It has been some time since the last assault of the gate, and it is good to break up the boredom with a new face. The city will not long be in Agram hands, if you ask me. Alright, fine. You think everything's going to be perfect there? Okie dokie. Then let's head out to the docks. Which is... For trouble with the docks is that parts of them are... Well, you can imagine the waters of the lake rose up. So obviously there was something that caused the waters to rise up. Maybe some ice from Amarthiel melted and filled in the lake. Okay, fortunately, crossbows are counted as bow wielding. Well, I am glad that the crossbows counted for that. Now, where are... Oh. Where are those docks? Actually, when I look at this, I do wonder about something. When we get into the docks areas here, how tall must the ships have been if these were viable docks? Because they would have been pretty tall to... Because look at that. There you go. You could already see that. You know what? There are a couple of... About 4 or 5 feet high then, let's say. Say about 5 or 6 feet. Alright, it's 5 or 6 feet high off of there. So obviously, this is of course after the waters rose, which means at some point the water depth used to be even lower, because we can see all these buildings here which are obviously used to lower water levels. Now, where is this ranger I'm supposed to find? I think she's down in this direction. Ah, here she is. Hello there, I'm checking in to see how things are going.
Greetings.
Ah, Pineleaf worries too much. I have everything in hand here, despite repeated Agram attacks on my position. I have not yet faced a force that was too great for me to handle. You expected something different? Not really, but alright. Fine, if you say so. Now, where were we? Oh yes, I've got one more of those archers to deal with. He's not wielding a bow. I don't think he wields a bow, right? But think if he's a... Okay, he's a... Okay, I was about to say, you would think that if he's a good lookout, he'd know how to use a bow, and apparently I was right. Now, let's head back to camp. So far, they're holding off the enemy.
What do you need?
You have my thanks, friend. And those Guanil and Torhirian as well, I'm sure, despite their insistence that everything is under control. But now there is more work to be done. For the moment, our defense of Annúminas holds true. We need now to form a plan of attack. Alright, and what are we going to do with that? First thing to do is to... well, not really all that impressive if you ask me, but that's just my opinion.
Might I take a moment of your time?
I think we have earned a small reprieve from through your efforts, Pineleaf. Battles still rage throughout the city, but it will be some time before Amarthiel can regroup and challenge our forces with the same intensity. We must go on the offensive if we can, and to do that, we need information. Several positions throughout the city have changed hands numerous times in recent days, and it is my belief that these sites are of particular significance to Amarthiel. We fight to reclaim them whenever possible, but ownership of these sites is fluid as the shoreline of Lake Numiel, always in motion. I would ask that you journey to these volatile areas and defeat the minions of Amarthiel there, for some of them are sure to carry orders containing the future plans for her armies. If the Dunedain hold the site, look for corpses of enemies killed by the fighting and search them for such orders. We need orders from these 3 locations. The courtyard of Guilband to the northeast, where you encountered Rosaloth, from Chlorhir in front of the pools of Gleancast, and Echad Garthir, and Manablad on the highest level of the city. Right, okie dokie. Then, let us start with the one that we hold, assuming that we still hold it. And that'll be out in this direction. And who knows, maybe I'll pick off one or two more trolls along the way. It appears that we do still hold this area, and orders recovered from Guilband. Alright, that's one set of orders. Now that means going the other way to find the other sites to see if we hold on to them or if I have to kill someone to get them. There's the second site just ahead, and it looks like it's in ranger hands. Though there seem to be quite an army of enemies nearby. Probably a few more than I anticipated. Yeah, oh come on. And you're a willing sacrifice. Are you sure about that? Or does that mean that you're the willing sacrifice? No. How do I get up there? Without going through an Angrim army, that is. Alright, here's Chlor here. See if I can find a corpse around. Oh, this looks like a convenient corpse. Fortunately, he does. Oh, here are some orders here. Orders from Chlor here. Alright, that's 2 down. And now that means 1 more. That's down this way somewhere, isn't it? It appears that we hold the 3rd site too. Yes, the Rangers are in control at Tierbond. Now let's see if we can find these orders on a dead Angrim somewhere. Actually, that's in their territory. Orders, orders, orders. Oh, hold on. They hide their orders well. That's all I can say. Hey, see any Agrum bodies anywhere around? No. Oh well. And the reason why I couldn't find the orders there is because the third location is not one of the ones that actually changes hands. It's this site right up here. So I would presume that one of these guys is actually going to have the orders rather than it being on the ground. Because they want to make sure that we killed at least one person. So there may be more. How many do we have to kill in order to find what we're looking for? Well, actually, oh, despite the fact that this is being held by Angrim, it's still... Well, I presume a copy could also drop from the Angrim themselves, but it's a low drop rate, so they give us a dead Angrim anyway. Alright, that takes care of that. Now, let's go and find out what's in these orders. Here are the orders.
How can I be of service?
You have done as I asked, but I'm afraid these orders do not tell me much, as they are written in the black speech. And I do not know enough of this fill tongue to translate them. I had thought to send you to one who could read such letters as everyone else does, but it seems that may be unnecessary now. I have received word from Calenglad that fills me with hope. Our fortunes may be about to change, Pineleaf. Really? They're about to change? Ooh.
Stay a moment.
Calenglad has asked you to return to his camp in Tinadir, and you should go at once. I will say only this. If the information we have received is to be trusted, Amarthiel may have made a crucial error. If we seize this opportunity, the Dunedain may once again have the advantage, Pineleaf. Annúminas could be returned to us within the week. Go to Calenglad at all speed, and you can judge the news for yourself. I will return to the orders you've collected. Calenglad may have need of them after all. Ooh. Alright. Back to Annúminas. What's up, Calenglad?
Greetings.
Fanaleg was right to send you to me so quickly, Pineleaf. We have received information that could change our fortunes in the battle for Annúminas. One of our rangers, a good man named Torhirion, overheard a number of Angmans speaking near Adanon, the city gate at the western shore of Lake Nanuel. They spoke of Mordrembor, one of the Black Númenóreans sworn to Amarthiel, a fell sorcerer. Mordrembor is one of her cruelest lieutenants, and Torhirion knew to listen closely. Before the Angrim moved beyond hearing, Torhirion heard him speak of some urgent errand Mordrembor planned for tomorrow night. He will travel with a small retinue beneath the light of the moon to Hoth Elendil. What he hopes to accomplish there, Torhirion did not learn, but he learned enough. This is our chance, Pineleaf. This is our opportunity to gain the advantage in this battle. We must capture Mordrembor. Speak with me when you and your allies are willing to do this. Alright, so. Why were the Angrim speaking in Westron? I mean, what is the native language of Angrim? Do they speak the Black speech? Do they speak Westron? Or do they have some sort of northern tongue that's their main tongue? It's an interesting question. Because if their native tongue is not Westron, then how is it that he was able to understand them? Well, who knows? Are you ready, Pineleaf? We may not get another chance at this. Our opportunity to capture one of Amarthiel's trusted lieutenants. You must be ready. Ranger Tardan has come up with a plan, so be sure to speak with him when you arrive. Let's go then.
The Rangers of the North have learned that Mordrembor, a Black Númenórean deep in the councils of Amarthiel, is traveling to Hoth Elendil with a small retinue. Hoping to seize Mordrembor, the Rangers stage an ambush.
How can I be of service?
Callanglad speaks highly of you, Pineleaf. If we are successful this night, he will speak even more highly. Mordrembor has entered the tomb of Elendil, and will surely emerge in a moment with his servants. If we can retain the element of surprise, my brethren and I will be more than a match for him. Present yourself to the lieutenant of Amarthiel, and lure him to the end of the causeway. We will fall upon him and take him prisoner, and then we shall see that this trusted servant of Amarthiel may be able to tell us. This foe is no way weak, Pineleaf. You will be in danger as you lead Mordrembor to our position, and we will not be able to help you. If we reveal ourselves too soon, all will be lost. Tell him something that will make him curious enough to follow. Perhaps you have found a weapon that can destroy him. He will doubt such a weapon exists and follow you willingly to disprove it. Luck will be with you in this, Pineleaf. Good fortune, Pineleaf, really. So, I am the bait of this trap. Wonderful! Yeah, wonderful. And here is look at this, Mordrembor. Elite Master, yeah. Level 50. Yeah, I hope this doesn't come down to a fight. Hello there! I've got a new weapon that will utterly destroy you. Yes, I do! Why should I not strike it down, little hobbit? Well, I admire your courage, though it be foolish to the extreme. I will go with thee to this artifact, and give thee the death thou seemest to crave. Well, see? There you go. The two of you keep searching. I will return in a moment. Thine is a foolish courage. It doth amuse me. What artifacts hast thou found? There's no trinket that can harm me. Thy silence returns? Use thy tongue whilst you can. Ha 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 ha! Where's the artifact? Now, You are outnumbered, villain. If you try anything, you'll die. So it be. Thy time will come soon enough. Well, all right. Success!
What can I do for you?
Well done, my friend. Well done. Amarthiel will not be pleased with his turn of this all. Let us know when you are ready to leave, and we shall return to Tinadir with our captive. Yeah, right. Let's go. The trap has been sprung. Perfect.
How can I be of service?
My heart leaps with joy, Pineleaf, for we have done what I could never have imagined. Taken one of Amarthiel's trusted servants captive. She will feel the loss, Pineleaf. I'm certain of it. This may be the advantage we need to push Amarthiel's forces from Annúminas once and for all. Seems my decision was right at all. We are now closer to retaking the city than ever we have been. When we have done so, we will take the Palantir from Amarthiel and put an end to the threat of Angmar forever. All right. Well then, that sounds like we've had a nice bit of luck here. Ooh, and a nice bit of agility in these shoes.
What do you need?
Now, what will come out of this? What we do after we have Mordrembor on ice a little bit? We're going to find that out in a little while. That after we meet with Bingo Boffin in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.